Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Street Fighter Duel. Now, I know you guys can already see that I don't technically play this game anymore, so I wanted to talk about the several reasons why I've decided to, call this game quits, and I've decided to step away from it because I actually love Street Fighter. Street Fighter was actually a series or like a IP that I actually wanted to see anime of as well. There's a bunch of animes you can actually find of it, but like movies actually. So I was watching that when I was a kid as well. So it felt absolutely nice when a game came out for Street Fighter. However, the first thing I noticed was the old UI. Now, whenever a game has this old UI, you can expect the old strategy from Gacha games, which are VIP, very pay to win mechanics, and honestly was not surprised when you did see that all in this game. So I was initially like, okay, the gameplay is fun, the characters I want to get are fun. However, I could definitely see this game being very super pay to win. Now, this was before the collaboration was announced or released, and then the collaboration happened, and god damn, it is pay to win as F. This game is absolutely insane. Like, okay, there were several issues with the game. I will talk about that in today's video. Tell me down in the comment section if you guys are still playing this game, or you guys have decided to quit. I've seen that with the recent issue happening in the game, a lot of people were supposedly refunding. Like, a lot of people were calling it quits for this game, and a lot of people were voicing out the the frustration with it. The devs put out a note saying that do not compare this game to the other version. It is very different, which basically is saying that we are not going to give you guys the characters for free. Our game is going to be a lot more paid to win than the other versions, because the Taiwanese version as well as the CN, I don't know, but those regions gave you the characters a lot more. Well, it was a lot more easier for free to play players to get the characters and do all of that stuff. Now, one thing I wanted to say that I couldn't personally believe was that the collaboration, you can't use any in-game resources, you have to spend. I can't believe they actually did that. I can't believe this is something we're still doing inside a gacha game. There is no other gacha game from what I remember in the last 2 to 3 years that have been released that do stuff like this. Yes, they will expect you to use premium currency, but never expected you to spend money for these new resources and then expect you to carry on playing the game. Whenever that stuff happened in other games, they changed that. They made it easier for you to like transfer your old resources to this new resources. And if you go over to the time limited wishes over here, look at this. And I can tell you, like, the old UI as well, it basically screams, yeah, we're gonna do the same thing with old games used to do, which is pay to win as fuck, shard system. It's gonna be costly as hell. What's called VIP system. Yes, you can grind out the VIP system, but it's listen, it's pay to win as F. So look at this. I can either get this from Core Monster Hunt. From what I've understood, you can only get about 6 summons. Only 6 summons from doing that. And yeah, it was absolutely insane. Now, if you spent money on this, now to do a multi in this, you have to spend. So scroll down, a multi is $9.49. Now, I won't say it's too expensive, because usually in other gacha games, a multi is priced between like £25. However, one thing you should know, this is an idle game, so getting one copy of the character is not what you want. You want to get multiple copies of this character, and essentially, yes, it might be cheaper, but you're going to need to do a lot more summons. So one multi is priced about $9.49. However, there is a limit to the pack, so eventually they're going to force you to pay for the extra expensive one. The fact that you trade in your gems, resources, to actually go ahead and summon for this character is absolutely insane for me. So I've not been playing for too much. After the collaboration came out, I was calling it quit straight away. From what I've seen with the changes they did from the other versions as well, it's just screaming very bad practice to me. However, I will say that I do love Street Fighter. I feel like the game itself, in terms of combat, is very enjoyable. Yes, it could just be like one-dimensional. Leaving an Ozo, set up your team, and you're good. As long as you have the power, you guys can win, which is true. Many idle games don't really have actual combats in them, or the combat is really like one-dimensional. Nothing really speaks to you. But in this regard, in Street Fighter, I do feel like there's a lot of stuff I really do like in it. So it definitely hurt, absolutely hurt. Now, one other red flag that spoke to me was the fact that there is multiple channels on day one. On day one, the channels, or the servers went all the way to 91. That is insane. Now, it's been a couple of, oh my days, 350. I'm telling you guys, this is old practice. This is old practice. Yes, there are still idle games that gives you out or gives you a lot of different channels, but it never goes all the way to 350. It goes to like 100 maybe, or 50. This is insane. Absolutely flipping insane. Wow. Absolutely wow. Now, with the promotion they're doing for the game in terms of like ads, I've seen a bunch of ads. It's looking good for them in terms of getting new players, but I do feel like when players realize that whenever collaboration happens, they can't get involved with it, just absolutely sucks. Now, with the recent debacle of the game, they are giving out free Ken. Technically, all you need to do is log in every single day and get free Ken. Eventually they'll give you enough to actually claim to get this stuff, which I don't actually care about, because like I said, I'm done with this game. Absolutely done. I've seen what I wanted in this game. I've seen the other version. I wish I spoke another language. I wish I spoke their language, because I would absolutely play it. Absolutely goddamn play it, because damn, I am not feeling the love in this game. If you scroll down to here, there's a bunch of items to help you guys upgrade. You do get the characters as well, but I just can't fathom the decisions the devs are taking in this game, because this is old practice. Gacha games have changed and evolved to be better. They tell you the rates in game. Before, they never used to do that. Like 5-6 years ago, they never tell you the rates. They have made sure that the shard system isn't always a thing now, but now look, we still have shard system in this game. They've changed the idea of VIP. Some games still release with VIP, but you really usually stay away from games like that. So it's usually a determining factor to whether a game is going to be pay to win. If there's a VIP, more than likely it's pay to win. Next up, what else has Gacha changed? The UI. Now this UI is like completely filled with so many stuff to press. This is old. Like events, immoral perks, monster invasion, draft. It's old practice as well. They don't usually bombard the home page with a lot of text like this, which yeah. And honestly, when I was playing this game as well, one other issue I had, or one thing that couldn't get me into this game, was the fact that the characters, they felt like I was playing a PC game. Honestly, it felt like not PC, like actually no, it's not PC game, sorry. It felt like I was playing a web browser game. It felt like I was playing some old web browser game, because for some reason the graphics could be better. I feel like it still looks a little bit grainy in my opinion. I have a Samsung S21 and I do know I'm running this at like max graphics, I think. Let's go over to settings, we can find it. So account, nope, game setting, blah 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 blah. Can we increase? No, we can't. So yeah, I am sure I am running this at full graphics, and it looks like a web browser game. It just doesn't feel nice. Let's go into the combat. Sorry, I should have showed you guys this as well. Since it's an idle game, as long as you have the power recommended, it doesn't matter what character you have, you should be good. So yeah, this is the combat. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I actually do like the combat system, but I will prefer what's it called, Nikkei Goddess of Victory combat system over this, because I'm actually gonna be able to do something. But hey, let's just enjoy this so far. So yeah, this is the combat. We will take a look at the collaboration as well, but from what we have heard as well, future collaborations will be run in the same way as this Ken collaboration, where essentially free-to-plays can't actually get involved with it in terms of being able to pull the character, and you would be forced to spend money in it. So yeah, tough, that's all I can say. Absolutely tough luck. Where is the main screen? There we go. Let's go over to the time limited mission. Sorry, no wishes. Monster invasion. Like I said, this is very old. Anyways, go over to hunt, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the new collaboration stuff. So there we go. There's a bossy fight. You can get some items over here. Okay, very nice. And in typical fashion, if you have the special character, you get extra stuff. So yeah, it's not really anything I didn't expect. Anyways, there we go for the combats. Honestly, it kind of feels weird though. This combat feels weird. It feels like, yeah, it honestly feels like a web browser game. I feel like they're just dropping PNGs on my face. That moves. I'm not gonna say it's bad. Look, that it looks bad. It looks good in my opinion, but still, kind of feels like an old, dated game. And the stuff they have in game basically screams old as well. Anyways, tell me down in the comment section if you guys are still playing this game. Tell me down in the comment section your own opinion on it as well. Do you feel like this needs to be changed? I doubt they'll change it. It's Crunchyroll, by the way, if you guys can't tell who is developing this game. Crunchyroll for the EU server region, sorry. I already expected that from Crunchyroll. A lot of Crunchyroll games do have a lot of aspects that are terrible. So does Bandai game as well, but hey, I'm not trying to bring hate. But yeah, this game, I do feel like it's very, very disappointing. I am very, very hurt with what this game has to offer right now, and I feel like a lot of long-time Street Fighter fans will definitely be upset with what this game has to showcase. Like, free-to-play have no chance, literally no chance at all. Not even be able to pull the collaboration character sucks ass. Imagine that one of your favorite collaborations and they're telling you, listen, you're forced, you have to spend money on it. That just sucks. I can't stand behind that, I'm not gonna lie. But that is what the game is offering. It's good actually. They brought this up straight away. So like 5 to 6 days when the game was released, they brought this collaboration. It told you straight away, you won't be able to get this character unless you spend. That is a good thing, because a lot of people can decide whether or not they want to stick with this game. If they don't, leave straight away. Just leave and you're done. That's what I wanted to talk about in today's video. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.